Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 13th, day 11. New day, new life. Today I am reflecting. So today is about reflect. And I've decided to take the day to walk to work and just give myself some time to reflect on a lot of the things that has happened. My dad always tells me, he says that I spend more time engaged in the future than I have of relishing and appreciating the past and reflecting on all the things that I have been able to overcome. And I think that sometimes that we do get lost in the moment of trying to prove to ourselves or try to prove to our friends and family or try to prove to society that we are somebody and we're going to make it, and you know, I am going to be successful. I am going to make the money I would like to make. But a lot of times you really just have to look back and look at all the things that you've overcome just to get to this point. Funny enough, I remember back in 2004, and I know that we all remember that famous Oprah episode when she gave everybody a car. You get a car and you get a car. I remember back in that time period, I was actually walking to school. I was actually walking to work from school. I'll have a friend pick me up in the morning, and we would get to school, have my work clothes on hangers, and then after I got finished with all of my organizational work and club and sports activities, I would then take my clothes and I walk to work every day. And I remember one of my teachers was so inspired by the story that he contacted Oprah, and the Oprah producers actually contacted me. And unfortunately, I don't know what actually happened, but I didn't make the show. But that very next episode was the You Get a Car series. So my teacher and I always laughed at the fact that, one, I almost made it on Oprah, but two, I almost got a car where I really needed one. But just things like that. And now here I am walking to work in the nation's capital with a good job and good people around me and good friends, and you know, things haven't always been as luxurious and haven't always been as promising, but I've always had that mindset and always had that drive to make whatever happen. So a lot of times when I'm complaining about my work day or complaining about how things aren't going my way, I do have to look on the fact that I made it this far. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. Man, no, a lot of you guys have some stories. I've actually started receiving some stories last night from some of the viewers, and you know, you guys have all overcome some type of hardships, and you know, I do hope that these messages are very inspirational and that they do keep you moving forward. But also just reflect on, you know, if you're in school, reflect on, you know, at one point in time, you know, some of you didn't know if you were going to make it out of high school. You know, if you have a job, at one point in time, you didn't think you were going to get that job. So use some part of your day just to sit back and reflect. Reflect, laugh, smile, and appreciate what you've done and who you've become up to this point. I have no doubt that each and every one of you guys will amount to do great things and turn into great people. But you got to realize that you're already great. So with that, I wish everybody a happy morning. I'm going to continue on this long, cold quest to work, but I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Have a good day, people. See you guys again soon.